The life and death of Portgas D. Ace. Portgas D. Ace was born in the South Blue, the island of Betelira. He was the son of Portgas D. Rouge, the mother who carried him for 20 months, the will to hide him from the people who wanted Ace because he was the son of Gold D. Roger, the Pirate King, the demon, and they wanted to kill this bloodline. Portgas D. Rouge passed away shortly after giving birth to Ace. After these events, Portgas D. Ace was brought to Dandan, who was a bandit, and the person who brought him to Dandan was Garp. And the reason why Garp brought him there was because Garp was asked prior by Gold D. Roger, his rival, to take care of his sons, because a son, man, he has no sin. He's just a child. What has he done? After 10 years being taken care of Dandan and being visited by Garp, he was then met with another boy named Luffy, who was also brought by Garp. And this is Monkey D. Luffy, the grandson of Monkey D. Garp. After many trials and tribulations, Luffy was going after Ace. He needed to find him. He was the only person he wanted to hang out with. He did not want to hang out with bandits after the situation with him and Shanks and the bandits. So he was searching for Ace, and Ace kept on ducking him. And finally he found Ace with another boy named Sabo. And this is Sabo. Ace and Sabo were like brothers. They were close friends. Two major things I want to discuss is the fact that when Luffy was caught by Porchemi, he did not snitch on Ace and Sabo and their treasure. And that's what really gave that trust for Ace. And Ace even said, "Do you want me to live?" And Luffy said, "Yes, of course. I have nobody to go hang out with. I don't want to hang out with the bandits. Of course I want you to live." And those words, even though they felt like nothing to Luffy, they were huge on Ace's part. And that's when they built a connection between Ace and Luffy. Another major moment is when we see that Sabo is the son of a noble, and Luffy and Ace were questioning, why did that guy chase after you? How does he know your name? And they finally found the answer. But then they throw away all that BS from their past, and they take the 3 sake cups. Yes, the 3 sake cups. These guys want to be pirates, and 3 sake cups are going to show them that even if they go through different journeys, they're always going to be brothers, and I like that. Fast forward, Sabo has been taken by his parents to live back that noble life. Ace and Luffy just watch because they do not know if Sabo is unhappy, and they start to work with Blue Jam, and Blue Jam is a sickening evil pirate, and this is where it causes crazy events because Blue Jam decides to burn the Great Terminal, the disgusting place for bums, and he tries to burn it because the nobles paid him, but he gets tricked in the end. By his anger, he tries to steal the treasure of Ace, Sabo, and Luffy, but Ace and Luffy do not give up this treasure, and as soon as they're about to kill Luffy, Ace lets out Conqueror's Haki. Yes, this is the first time we see Ace with Conqueror's Haki, and it was amazing. A kid at that age, 10 years old, letting out Conqueror's Haki. Dadan comes to the rescue, but the epic thing about this is when they are about to run, Ace says he's not going to run. And this is one of Ace's characteristic traits. We know this relates to Gold D. Roger, and it was just fun to see that Ace, he would not run, because the reason why he would not run because he knows that he has to protect everyone that's behind him. Sabo tries to go out earlier than expected. The age they thought they were going to go out was 17, but Sabo tries to be a pirate and gets killed by a celestial dragon, and this brings Luffy and Ace heartache. It just hurt them, and Ace promises Luffy that he will never die, and this is what's symbolic because we know what happens later on in the story, but Ace promising Luffy, that gave us chills. Fast forward to Ace at the age of 17 years old. He decides to leave out and become a pirate like they said. Luffy, who's 14 years old, he says goodbye, and Ace goes on his journey. The captain of these spade pirates, they run amok. Ace gets a delve through the Mera no Mi. He becomes powerful. The D, yes, everybody notices the D in his name. He goes to meet Shanks, who's the role model to his younger brother Luffy, and we've seen earlier that him and Akainu were talking about how to act when he meets Shanks, and it was just epic seeing him finally meeting Shanks. He then fast forward to Ace trying to take out Whitebeard, and his first challenge is Jinbei, and Jinbei does not let him. Even though Jinbei is not a member of the Whitebeard Pirates, Jinbei declines him ever having a chance to face Whitebeard, and that's when they fight for 5 days, just 5 days and 5 nights. They went in. The savageness between these two characters, it showed how strong Jinbei and Ace were. Ace was a rookie, Jinbei's fighting a fire Logan. It's epic, just epic. Whitebeard arrives, and Ace says to his crew, "Leave because I want to fight him." Ace knows that he can't run, but he needs to let his crew run because his crew are no match for the Whitebeard and his pirates. So Ace and Whitebeard fight. Ace gets wrecked easily, even though he was tired. We know that Ace would get wrecked easily by the strongest man in the world, Whitebeard, Shirohige. And Whitebeard says something interesting. become my son, hop on my ship. And I like that whole page where he just has his hand out. It's one of the most symbolic and epic Whitebeard pages. Funny thing is, when Ace joins the Whitebeard pirates, multiple times he tries to kill Whitebeard, and Whitebeard's just sleeping and like he's just chilling and like he's not even paying attention. It shows you how crazy strong Whitebeard was, and Ace trying to like jump him and stuff, and Ace couldn't do it. And that's when Ace has his chats with both Thatch and especially Marco. The chat with Marco really hit Ace when he said, "We just love it, yo. This is our family right here." He calls us our sons. That's what we call him, our father. And Ace, it hits Ace. Like, Ace, you don't know his childhood. Like, he used to ask, should I have been born? What would happen to Goldie Roger's son to random people? And they would say he should be killed. Disgusting. And Ace really felt emotional after that. He would kick anybody's ass who said that. So seeing that Ace felt like a family, he felt really belonging with the Whitebeard pirates, he then joined wholeheartedly. A cool moment is when the 2nd Division commander, yes, Ace is now the 2nd Division commander over Marshall D. Teague. We'll get back to that situation. But yes, he and Oz Jr., he makes him a hat that's made from Wano, like a straw hat. And it helps Oz Jr. from the sun, from the snow. It helps him from many things. And it just shows you how Ace is so caring for others. And I really love that moment. Fast forward to Ace on Drum Island. Ace is looking for a Blackbeard, especially because Blackbeard killed Thatch, one of the 4th Division commander. Thatch, this is disgusting because on Whitebeard's crew you have one rule: don't kill your own crew members. And this is what hurt Ace, because Whitebeard said don't go to Ace, but Ace couldn't take him, man. He had to go. Yes, Ace had to go. It was under his division, and he just felt like disrespected his captain, his father. So Ace goes to Drum Island looking for Blackbeard. Blackbeard was there, but Blackbeard leaves. But then he says, have you seen Luffy? Yes, because his little brother, he knows Luffy has went out on his journey, and he says to meet him in Alabasta. And it was a crazy moment. Now, a lot of people theorize that Ace was awakened or something because there was no snowing when Ace was there, but that's just a theory. Alabasta, Ace sees Luffy as Ace meets Luffy, and Ace actually protects Luffy from Smoker. You gotta understand that Smoker wasn't untouchable back then. That was a crazy time for Logias. So Ace protects Luffy from Smoker, and Ace then meets Luffy and tells him to meet him at the top, sees his crew mates, and sees how Luffy is now a strong captain. It's not the same old dumb little brother that he used to take care of. Luffy's a strong captain. He sees that and he's impressed. And Ace gives him the Vivre card and says, we're gonna meet again, just know that. And also, after that, Ace destroys the billion ships. That was an epic moment. Ace, Fire Fist, Ace, the greatness. A lot of anime onlys do not know of Ace's cover story in the manga, and I'll tell you a little bit about this cover story. It's about delivering milk. A young girl who asks Ace to deliver milk because Ace saved her. We see that Ace goes to a marine base. The coffee is bitter. Ace then goes into a secret ship and saves a marine and takes the secret files. Secret files have information on Blackbeard, so you're always wondering, how did he find Blackbeard? This cover story is kind of a hint to how he found Blackbeard because it has some information about Blackbeard. And then we see that Ace delivers the milk to the marine base, and the head of the marine place. Also, they have their coffee now tasting bitter, and then we see that the young girl's, her name is Muta, I believe. She meets her parents, and the whole story then is concluded with Ace, who has the secret files, who now has the intelligence to go against Blackbeard because he now knows where he is. Ace finds Blackbeard on the most famous island, Vanaru Island. Yes, this island is famous for the legendary fight Ace versus Blackbeard. Portgas D. Ace versus Marshall D. Teague. It was a legendary clash. Honestly, the whole back and forth. Now, even though Ace was defeated in this Vanaru incident, the epic clash between fire and darkness at the end was epic. Also, Ace saying that I'm gonna make Whitebeard king with all the blood on him. That's one of the best panels I've seen in the story. Ace is then brought to Impel Down by Blackbeard for exchange for Warlord. He wants to become a warlord. And then Ace meets, who Ace is about to be executed, meets, yes, Garp. Garp is the man who brought Ace to Dadan, and Ace and Garp have a heartfelt discussion, and it's crazy. Like, it's just really deep to see that discussion. Like, a lot of people sleep on the discussion, but that's a really crazy discussion. Fast forward, and we now know that Luffy is trying to save Ace and Impel Down. Ace is in the same cell as the man he fought years ago, Jinbei, and Jinbei is a great man. Ace knows this, and Jinbei feels like Ace is a great man, so they have some sort of respect between each other. Boa Hancock then delivers the news to Ace that Luffy is in Impel Down, and he's trying to save Ace, and Ace is distraught after this news, and it's crazy. After Luffy fails to save Ace and Impel Down, Luffy then moves his attempt to Marineford. Yes, one of the biggest battles in One Piece, if not the biggest. Like, the ones that we've seen, it's probably the biggest battle we've seen. Epic moments from Marineford. One is when Ace says, why did you guys come here? You guys told me not to go against Blackbeard. And Whitebeard's like, what? I told you to go. I forced you to go. And he's like, yes, Marco, did I tell him to go? And Marco's like, yes, we told you to go. And it's crazy because they're lying for Ace still. Because we know Ace probably feels like shit because he knows that his whole crew told him not to go. But they lied for Ace, and I love that moment. Ace and Garp on the execution stand, and Garp crying and Ace crying, and just them feeling like, wow. Garp was like, yo, you should have been a Marine. And like, just a heartfelt moment. Like, that's one of the greatest moments that people don't talk about. And later on in this arc, Luffy then goes and saves Ace, and Ace is free, and all our eyes are like, yes, Ace is free, we won, Ace is gonna live, and we're all jumping and crazy and getting hype. But then Magma Brat Akainu comes out of nowhere and badmouths Whitebeard, and Ace can't take it, and Ace gets defeated by Akainu, but then Luffy is in the way, and Akainu tries to kill Luffy, and Ace just comes there, and the most known moment is when Ace is in front of Akainu, and just boom, the magma punches inside of him. The death of Ace. Yes, we are now at the death of Ace, and honestly, the death of Ace is probably one of the most saddest moments, honestly, because I've been thinking about it. His last words were so like, thank you for loving me. Yes, he told everyone, thank you for loving me. Like, thank you. That's why you're so happy. Now, even though Ace did die in Marineford, his legacy and his will still lives on, because a man does not die when he's poison and all this crap where he's punctured by a magma punch. A man dies when he's forgotten, and Ace was definitely not forgotten. You know, he's a part of one of the biggest wars. Red Hawk, that's a really great moment. Luffy and Blackbeard and Dressrosa talking about Ace, and how Blackbeard's like, I want Ace on my crew because of the Devil Fruit that was in the competition to get the Devil Fruit. Sabo, his older brother, coming back and seeing Luffy and eating the Devil Fruit, the Mare no Mi for Ace. Sabo versus Portgas, and Portgas talking bad about Ace, and Sabo just wrecking him. And finally, this memories of Sabo, and Sabo realized that Ace died. The scream. Epic moments. Ace's will is not dead, especially because Luffy and Sabo are carrying that will. What are your thoughts on Ace's life and death? Do you have any opinions you want to bring out in the comment section? Please leave it down there. Ace is one of my favorite characters. Honestly, Ace is probably in my top 10 because a lot of people, there's back and forth. There's people who love Ace to the death of him. There's people who don't really like Ace. I like Ace to a point where he's in my top 10 because Ace is just a great character. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear your opinions. Like and share if you enjoyed. Like and share only if you enjoyed. And subscribe for more One Piece videos. I'm the Legend Mac, and I'm gone.